Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Sheen, your host. This is Money Matters. In this channel, we talk about money, finance, how to grow your money, how to invest your money, how to make money work hard for you. Guys, consider subscribing. If you haven't yet already, give me a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. I have over 7,000 subscribers, so I thank each and every one of you. It really humbles me that you find value in my content, watch my videos, and just really help me grow this channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you guys so much. If you've been watching some of my videos and you haven't yet subscribed already, please consider subscribing. All right, today we're going to talk about the GM's newly unveiled Hummer EV. And is it a threat to Tesla Cybertruck? Is it competition? We're going to go over the numbers. We're going to go over the specs, and I'll just give you my opinion on the GM Hummer EV. So first, let me make my screen a little smaller. I have it queued up here. So this is the website. You can check it out for yourself. Overall, I gotta say, I like the look of this Hummer. I never looked like any of the other Hummers. Always ugly, boxy, gas guzzling, just very, very unattractive in my opinion. But this, I think they did a really, really good job redesigning this Hummer, making it a truck, instead of like an SUV. So right off the bat, I like the look of this. I just do. It reminds me a lot about my my FJ Cruiser. Just the look of it. It looks really rugged. So I really, really like it. So that's the first thing I have to say. Let me play see if I could play this clip. I might have to change the music because probably might get demonetized or copyright striked for playing some of this music. But let me just play a few seconds of this.
Strength is never enough.
I don't know if I could oh, here we go. Fast forward through this.
Revolutionary GMC Hummer EV. With no limits, no emissions, and no equals, it will leave everything you thought possible in a cloud of dust. The quiet revolution begins with a nearly silent all-electric propulsion system that offers 1,000 horsepower, 11,500 pound-feet of torque. And for the brave souls who dare to engage watts to freedom, the thrill of accelerating 0 to 60 in approximately 3 seconds.
Yeah, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds for a truck is just nuts.
The innovation continues.
So,
Get even more
yeah, I mean,
head off the pavement.
like I said, I like the look of this thing. So 1,000 horsepower, 11,500 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, which is absolutely nuts for a truck of this size. That's faster than some sports cars out there. So incredible. So let me queue up this. So it has this cool little feature that, I think Rivian is also doing this. You're able to control each wheel individually, so it could do this crab walk kind of thing. So watch, check this out. Yeah, so it does that diagonal thing. So I mean, I don't know if it's that useful. I mean, you probably use it one time in your whole life. I think it's just a cool feature. It's probably more of a sales pitch that you could do this diagonal thing. But in real life, do I think you really need it? Probably not. But anyways, pretty cool feature. I like this underbody camera. I definitely really like that. I mean, when you're going off-roading, when you're rock crawling, it'd be really, really nice to see the clearance you have under your vehicle. So I really do like that underbody cameras. So overall, like I said, really like the look of this truck. Really looks rugged. Reminds me of my FJ Cruiser. I like the interior as well. I like this open roof that you could take off the roof, and very airy feeling. If you're going off-roading, enjoying nature, being outdoors, you want to be outdoors. You want to have this really open air feel, and I really like that. So in the interior, let's see. There's a picture of the interior. I really like as well. all the knobs and buttons and everything looks really rugged. So like it's like if you're wearing work gloves, you can still operate everything. So I really like it. I just have to say I really like it. But the next question is, how does it compare to the Cybertruck? Because we're Tesla investors here. At least I am. I have a pre-order for a Cybertruck. So how does it compare to a Cybertruck? So everything is I like about it, the design, the look of it I like. But when it comes down to it, when it hits your pocketbook, these numbers don't work out. So first of all, the very first one that's going to be available, this is fall of 2021. We'll see if it actually happens. We'll see if it gets delayed or pushed back. My guess is it probably will get delayed, but they're targeting fall of 2021, so pretty much exactly 1 year from now. They're going to be the first one is going to come out is this EV Edition 1, which is the highest trim, and look at this price. $112,595 for the highest trim. Basically, that's the one that we just looked at. That's the one that they're advertising. It's a tri-motor, 350 miles of range. That's just in my opinion unacceptable for this amount of money. Bring up the Cybertruck here, tri-motor all-wheel drive, starts at $70,000. This is their top end, $70,000, 500 plus miles of range, 2.9 seconds 0 to 60 times. So kind of equivalent, 3 seconds, 2.9 seconds. But this range is the killer. 350 miles, they say plus, but 350 miles plus of range compared to 500 plus miles of range for a vehicle that cost more than $40,000 less. That's going to be a killer on GM. They just can't meet the numbers. Nobody really can in the industry, and that's why Tesla is the number one EV player with their battery technology. It's like these companies are not able to compete. So the lowest end Hummer EV starts at $80,000. That doesn't come out until spring of 2024. So you're gonna have to wait, 3+ years for a $80,000 Hummer EV. It's a dual motor and only 250 plus miles of range. That's completely unacceptable, especially when it's 3+ years from now. 250 miles of range coming out today in 2020 is like, to me, bare bones. I think like minimum you have to have at least 300 miles of range. So 250 plus miles of range for an $80,000 vehicle. Comparing that to a Tesla, even the cheapest end is 250 plus miles of range, and it's only $40,000. So a tri-motor all-wheel drive highest end Tesla Cybertruck starting at $70,000 has 50 plus miles of range. So that's still cheaper, only $70,000 compared to $80,000 for the cheapest end, and you're only getting 250 plus miles of range. So, who's gonna buy this Hummer EV? If you have money to spend and money is not an issue and just like the look of this Hummer EV, I'm sure there are going to be plenty of people that can't afford $112,000 Hummer EV with these specs that are, they're decent. 350 plus miles is decent, and if money is no object, then yeah, I could see people buying this the EV. But for the mass majority of people, when you look at these numbers, they just don't work out. You're going to spend $80,000 for a 250 plus mile of range when you get the highest end trim of a Tesla Cybertruck at 70,000 miles, and you get $70,000, and you get 500 plus miles of range, 2.9 second 0 to 60 times. So, this is definitely not something that the GM is going to be able to hang their future on. It's going to be very, very niche. There's going to be some people that just really, really like the look of the Hummer EV and just love it enough to spend $115,000, or sorry, $112,000 for for the high end. I don't think anybody's gonna buy this low end because when you're spending $80,000 and you're only getting 250 miles of range, I just don't see that happening. So I mean, the high end one coming out next year, I think there will be a very small amount of people that money is no issue. They will buy this. But when you go into 2022, 2023, 2024, there's going to be a lot more competition. You have the F-150 coming out. You have the Lordstown endurance truck is going to be out there. You're going to have Rivian possibly with their truck out there. So it's going to be a lot more competition. And for these price points and these specs, I don't think this Hummer EV is going to be able to survive. So that's my opinion. The highest end trim, if money is no issue, people I think would buy it. But when you compare it to the highest end Cybertruck for only $70,000, to me, this is not going to do it. This is not going to do it for GM. This is not something that they can hold their future on. It's not going to work out for the future of the company. For the future of their line. It's not good enough. So that's my opinion, guys. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.